Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a pick a card reading. We have only 2 piles tonight, and so that being said, I don't know the title. I know it is timeless. It is timeless. I don't know the title of this reading just yet as of now, so let's begin. Okay, so pile number 1. I've got some little phrases for you here. And this is a question that pile number 2, the first thing is a question, and pile number 2 has the same question. What are you still afraid of? Are you still afraid of death? Are you afraid of love? Are you afraid of life? Next thing I got for you is love. So are you afraid of love? Of being loved? Of giving your love away? Of commitment? I'm seeing here a ring. Then past life vow. And when I received these words, I was also given a vision with someone in the military, something with the first amendment, first commandment. I don't know exactly what that is. Then strawberry chocolate, something about a childhood memory, something about childhood here. Then I got care, not knowing everything is about to arrive, everything is around the corner. Okay, so let's see where we go with this. Let's see where we go with all this. Let's start with these childhood memories. Okay, let's start with these childhood memories. Pile number 1. Okay, childhood memories or your childhood, generally speaking. Let's begin with that. You see, pile number 1, you are someone that you healed your childhood, you healed your past, you healed your inner child, you healed something that probably a community of people or your family, whoever these other people are here in the vision, in the energy, they haven't, they cannot understand this version of you. You are surrounded by someone, a community, a family, someone that knows a version of yourself, but you healed, you changed, and now it is almost like you are surrounded by people, but you are alone. They cannot, there is no alignment left. There is no alignment left, and human beings are not meant to be alone, with some exceptions, some periods of time that are exceptions. You are not meant to be alone, so why are you still where you are? What are you afraid of still? Solitude? I don't judge you. Okay, there is a very interesting energy in your message, and this in itself is a message, and it says, when you speak with these people which surround you, it is almost like you expect them to see you, or you expect them to say something that would make you feel seen, understood, valued, but that never comes out. That never comes out. And this takes me to the past life vow and something with the military here, a loyalty. Oh, partially a loyalty, partially true, towards a country, towards what? What is this all about? What is this all about? Nothing comes, but I know it will come, something about this. The energy, I'm telling you, is very quiet, very, not much wants to come, yet there is a whole lot to be said. Strawberry chocolate, let's go back to strawberry chocolate and Six of Cups energy. Now I hear magician-like, magician-like. You see, I hear a word here and there from Spirit, and this doesn't happen usually. Right? And again, this is a message in itself, and says, this is you again surrounded by these people, but they also can talk about your home experience. And this talks about their home, back in childhood, inner child issues, childhood experiences where they were breadcrumbed, that's how you say it. And so now you feel like they are breadcrumbing you, but you have healed that, you need more. It's almost like you are in the desert. You are in a desert where it's about to be a lot of water. Something might come, or energy might come over this community, over your family, over these people, and change the landscape somehow. Change the desert to water. It has already begun, is what I'm being told. Okay. So what are you afraid of still? This question wants to be repeated. What are you afraid of still? Love? There might be something you don't say about yourself, pile number one, where yes, you did heal, you did a whole lot of work on yourself. Now you yourself, you are not in the desert, so to speak, any longer. You are in the ocean, you are the whale. But there is a part of you that still is afraid of love, is still afraid of deep, profound love and commitment, and I don't think you know that. Yes, indeed. Are you that's true. What did I want to say? Let's continue with care. Care. What is this care? Taking care of yourself, taking good care of yourself, and it will remind you of that. What is that? You avoiding love and commitment. Actually, you are avoiding here love and commitment. Past life vow. Past life vow. Let's pull a little card. Through love and commitment, it is not perfect. Yet, we are not looking for perfectionism. There is a very complicated, hard to read now energy here in the this place of your psyche we are trying to enter. So seems like someone here in pile number 1, you don't realize that you are still avoiding because of a past life vow. Seems like you are still avoiding, and when I say past life, in this case, this can be one of your parents' karma that you had. Basically, they didn't deal with it. They didn't deal with that baggage, and it's your time to deal with. And so you are avoiding true love, yet you are not looking for perfectionism. Yet you have to understand that true love is not perfect. And there is a whole lot of confusion between these lines. I believe one of your parents, whoa, okay, we are liberating some demons here with what we're saying. Okay. I believe some of your parents, one of them, maybe both, but one in particular, they used words just to manage situations, but those words, well, yeah, a part of the collective's psyche is yelling in pain here. See me, see me. This can be the shadow that was transferred to you to work with. See me, see me. Don't use words without pondering over them. Don't use words just to manage situations, just to end conflicts, just to avoid. Void now is what's being emphasized. Someone's parents, they had a hard time being or just staying in the void. And what is this void? The place where a new birth is taking place. You are getting rebirthed here, and they lack the patience and the wisdom to do that, to get into alignment with who they are meant to be. Yes, I'm seeing someone that didn't have the patience to stay in the void and repeated the same karmic cycle time and time again, and they just had to change the narrative, to move to the next level, so to speak, in whatever area in their life. The only thing they had to do is to sit quietly in the void. To sit quietly in the void. The good news here, pile number 1, is, and I believe you are someone that maybe you are going to be pulled towards pile number 2 also, that you are someone that has the wisdom and the patience to be in the void. You are someone that's not afraid of darkness, is what I hear. Not afraid of death, of dying over and over again. And if you are destined not to be. You are destined not to be. Indeed. You are destined to be very strong. The merchant, self-worth and trade. Trade, you are justice, yes. The warrior, perfectionism, burnout. Look at this. We were talking about perfectionism. God definitely here, when is this happening? It happened, it will happen, and it is happening. So what's happening here is God is sending his angels to mark some children in families, in every family, I assume, almost every family, to bring justice to the lineage, to break some karma, to sit in the void, to make different choices. And these children, they are chosen ones, right? They are chosen ones, and they are very guided. If they take the wrong path, that path is definitely being somehow the divine is going to make it very hard for them to stay on that path, and so they can change course. Sometimes even if you think you are on the right path, or you feel guided to be on a certain path, things can happen where you have to change course, is what wants to be said here. The last sentence here is not knowing everything is about to arrive, everything is around the corner. If you resonate with this, not knowing everything is about to arrive, everything is around the corner, you might want to watch pile number 2 as well. Spring, see your seeds grow. Hermit, retreat and recharge, in reverse. I'm seeing the Hermit in this card, it's in reverse, is just becoming someone completely different. When you think of a Hermit, you think of, because the lamp is ready, that's why the door is opening. So you, my friend, might be someone that you have been in Hermit mode, you have been in healing mode, in soul searching, communion with Christ, communion with God, following the truth, speaking your truth, right, for a while now, and now a door is opening for you. And with this spring, with this hair, taking a leap of faith, somehow, yes, this is a message that pertains already to pile number 2, but it's catapulting yourself through a portal here. Okay. I'm going to move to pile number 2. If you are someone that's pulled towards that, I'll see you there. Bye-bye. Okay, pile number 1. And I believe this is partially for pile number 2 also, but I just finished recording pile number 2, and now I'm receiving a new message about your vow that we were talking about, past life vow or vow. It is related somehow to black magic, you guys. And this, Jesus, Yeshua, insisted for me to record this second part of the message. There is black magic from this lifetime sent to you, maybe even to someone in your family, maybe to your father, and that added to his incapacity to love, is what I'm being told. That in itself translated into you being under this spell. But this spell, you see, came to you in an indirect way through his behavior, which was and probably still is under this magic spell. And now through the power of Christ, 2 by 2, we're sending this back to the voodoo priest or priestess that has done this to numerous families. And so it is. That was something that wanted to be added for someone. Thank you very much. I'll see you in my next one. Hello pile number 2 and welcome back to my channel. So let's begin your message. This is a message from the divine. I believe this is the title of this reading. I still don't know what title this reading has as we speak. I already recorded pile number 1. Let's see what messages come in for you. And I received some little ideas here. The first one is, what are you afraid of still? What are you still afraid of? Let's sit a little bit with this question. What are you still afraid of? Dying, death, killed, being killed, being heartbroken, saying the wrong things, doing the wrong things in life in general, eating too much, not looking perfect, perfectionism. It is a message that came for pile number 1 also, but for you I feel it in a much less quantity. So I don't know if you struggle. You might struggle a little bit with perfectionism still. Pile number 2. Whew, I have chills. The second thing I got for your pile is Christ is here. Christ is here. And then many see him as a demon because of their own demons that they carry inside. This talks about carrying the Christ consciousness and how that consciousness just Holy Spirit here, right? I'm seeing the holy fire. I hear, isn't that what Christ consciousness is? To burn with passion for all there is. The passion of Christ. And so, where there is a whole lot of demonic activity, the Holy Spirit comes. And the result is holy fire. The alchemical result between these two. And so, when it burns, many see this as demonic activity because of their own demons inside. Makes sense, right? Now, if you're someone that comes from pile number 1, remember when I said not knowing everything is about to arrive around the corner. This is a key phrase I got for pile number 1, but also is for your pile number 2. Now, this phrase is connected with what are you afraid of still? And I want to say, I'm not sure if it's true or not just yet. The energy is so strange. It is so quiet tonight. So, something is about to arrive here in our lives. But I wonder if it's connected with our fears. Or if the fear, the demons, are blocking everything to come or to arrive. The demons being, of course, fear. Now, you are about here 10 on the clock completion. You are about here to Wheel of Fortune also coming to mind. Meet someone. First, you are going to be visited by their spirit. Just, I have chills. Just the energy of this person will help you understand and realize what you need to let go of still, what you are afraid of still. Just the energy of this person. You're about to meet someone romantically. I think it's romantic. Yeah, for many. So, just the energy of this person alone will emphasize some fears. So what are you still afraid of? This person has Christ energy. What is happening with this silence, guys? It's so silent. Oh, God. This person carries Christ energy, Christ oil, miracle worker. Whew, is what I hear. I have chills. And so I'm seeing you not having too many fears, maybe 2 or 3 patches of dark energy that are still sucking on your energy field. One is related to perfectionism, by the way. One is related to perfectionism. The second one is related to money and finances. The third one is related to love, which takes me to pile number 1 again. Remember, if you come from that pile, when I said you are still afraid of love, there is a corner of you that wants to avoid real deep commitment and real deep love. Again, for pile number 2, it is not to a big extent. It feels like for pile number 1, the extent is a little bit bigger. The capacity we need to look at that is a little bit bigger than for pile number 2. Pile number 2, it feels like just a little bit, just like a corner of some. Just go within and ask yourself, am I avoiding real love and commitment in any way, shape or form at this moment in time? Am I have any issues with being with perfectionism in money and finances? Okay. What about money and finances? Why am I afraid to be successful? And again, it takes me to pile number 1. There is a connection here again. When I was talking about a past life vow, of sorts, and now this question, why am I afraid to be successful, somehow talks to me about a loyalty towards blood, towards your bloodline. A little bit of misery loves company here. If you are to be successful or better than someone else in the family, within the family, you would be there would be jealousy and envy, probably. Yeah, they would be somehow in your corner only if you suffer. They are pain addicts, unfortunately. There is someone here that's a little bit of misery love company energy is all around a family unit or friends. So what is to be done, right? What is to be done? First of all, let go of that vow. I am okay to let go of anything and anyone that's not in my corner for the right reasons. Right? Is what comes true. I am okay to let go of everything and anyone that's not in my corner for the right reasons. Sun, enjoy success and happiness. Something will be exposed here. The jealousy, the envy will be exposed to you. Or something with this Mercury retrograde will bring back some conversations. Some of these people will be under the sunlight, right? You are going to see it very clearly. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. Surround yourself with protective energy. And okay, guys, this is beautiful. And the money and finances area will shine, will not be something you're afraid of or something any longer. So basically it is very important who you have around you. Surround yourself with protective energy. This is not protective energy that you have around you right now. How can you surround yourself with protective energy? Well, first and foremost, surround yourself with people that want to see you successful, right? Easier said than done. How do you know that? We pray and we ask, please God, show me what is the real intention of this person, what is the real intention of these people that are around me at this moment in time. Are they here to stunt my growth in any way? Are they here to take from my finances in any way that I'm not aware of, that I don't want it to happen? Right? How else? What else? That's it. That's the truth of the situation. Now, with perfectionism and love, I know we talked about it, but I want to ask again. What can we do about this too? Love and perfectionism. Because there is both of these topics, you just have just a little bit of work to do with them. Not a lot. For example, if you are a perfectionist regarding the way you look, right? This might be. I don't think you had a mirror in your childhood, someone in your family to mirror back to you to tell you you are just, I love you the way you are. You are beautiful. You are so beautiful, just the way you are. That was somehow 10:10 on the clock. Interesting. Oh, what a big shift is about to happen here. Change. I can feel it. It's boiling. Do some mirror work and tell yourself, I am beautiful. You are beautiful. Look what beautiful hair you have. I love myself. I love you. Compliments. Hug yourself, right? Yeah, and I'm seeing how love, this is regarding love, but both of them in the same time are coming to an end if you do this. Mirror work, if it applies, right? What else? Notice who you spend time with and how you feel after the interaction. Do you feel drained? Or you feel exalted? Because if you feel drained, they take your energy away. Right? Nothing that's genuine, nothing that's genuine takes your energy away. This was a sacred message. Collective is what wants to be said. And I'm seeing Yeshua here. Okay, what else? Star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. It is in reverse. It is in reverse. Follow the voice of your soul. I don't know how much you are following the voice of your soul. Maybe you do, but as I was telling you, there is a quietness, a silence that's very prominent, emphasized in this message. But when the time will be right, your soul will yell in your ears, and you are going to hear it so clearly. Yeah, okay. That was your message. Thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.